Yeah, it might be smart. Get a few dazers. They're right here. Let's see. Can't remember if they drop them or not. I want to say it's a steal. What's up, C? Thanks, man. And yeah, it's cumulative damage. But the Master Fist is where it gets actually insane. Because the Master Fist does 4 times damage for Death Sentence. And I think 2 times damage for yellow health, poison. 2 times damage for poison, darkness, soft numb, there's a bunch of them. Might even include sadness, I can't remember. But pretty much for every ailment you have, it adds another times 2. So that's pretty crazy. C Mark, thank you for the gifted sub to C Hombre. C, welcome to the my dude. Yeah, it's soft numb, isn't it? Isn't that what it's called? Slow numb. I like soft numb better. Okay, so it's +1. And Death Sentence is times 2. Okay. Whatever. It does a lot of damage. If you look up the multiplier, it just says that's a lot of damage. So yeah, the curse ring is completely broken on Tifa because not only does it give her Death Sentence, but it increases her stats too. So it's perfect. This Tifa Power Soul used to be the best strat for the speedrun for a long time. I believe it's still used for some bosses. I think it's used for Materia Keeper and Genova Life. I don't know if it's used any more than that. I haven't watched the any percent no slots console run in a while. In the PC run, you never get anything because you just skip through the whole game with warps. You pick up like one weapon. You pick up the Yoshiyuki and that's about it. Which in this challenge, we're not even going to pick up the Yoshiyuki because it'll be totally useless. Pick a different target. I can only attack the front one? That's annoying. No! Why would you kill Tifa right when I need her? I always do Emerald and Ruby. But there won't be much of a challenge in this. Because there's too many options available to us for it to really be a challenge. I could just overflow Emerald. Ruby might be a challenge, actually, now that I think about it. Ruby might actually... I might actually have to just cheese Ruby. And not even cheese Ruby in, like, the regular way. I'm gonna have to, like, 8 cast Knights of the Round. Because it's the only thing that stops the timer and does enough damage. Like, Omni Slash doesn't stop the timer. So, it wouldn't even work. And using Dazers would be too slow. So, like, I don't even know... She's probably going to be a little bit of a struggle, honestly. What are we grinding for? I'm just getting a few dazers. Dazers allow you to paralyze enemies, which might come in handy later if we need, like, the enemies to not take turns because their animations take too long. There's not too many enemies that can be paralyzed, but there are a few. Genova usually can be. And they're a really easy steal, so might as well grab some. Yeah, Emerald would be easy. You could just overflow Emerald, or even like Omni/spam Emerald, or, you know, there's a lot of things you can do that probably wouldn't take 60 seconds. I could even 4x cut Emerald and kill him pretty fast with a lot of counters, because 4x cut's a pretty slow, or a pretty fast animation. So, the only thing that would be really bad is the eyes with Emerald because they take so long to attack, but... And I believe Emerald Beam stops the timer. It's like it's like technically a summon. So, it stops the timer. What's up, Suna? Good to see you, my dude. The Dazer strat on Ruby really isn't necessary if you're, depending on what challenge you're doing. Obviously, if you're level 1 Cloud, then yeah, it's pretty necessary, but if it's, to Snipes, thank you for the host, dude. I saw you playing Final Fantasy IX. What a legend. I forgot to go. What's up, subs? I forget what I was gonna say. Something about watermelons. Oh, Dazers aren't really necessary on Ruby if you're, like, not doing a challenge. You can just throw Mega Elixirs and you're safe most of the time. Ruby doesn't really do that much damage, and a lot of his stuff can be reflected and stuff. Like, if you have debut item, you pretty much win Ruby. As long as you do enough damage before he Whirl Sands you into oblivion. Do I want to save before I fight Palmer? This is gonna be like the same exact strat.
This game sucks.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be the same exact strat. I will never notice you, Twiggy. You don't exist. How's it going, Twiggy? You've been here the whole time, I just didn't say hi to everybody because I'm sick. So I'm only saying hi to people that are, like, just joining. I don't feel like saying hi to everyone. I need to save my vocal stamina. Barrier is gonna be useless to us. I'll buy another time because why not? I'm gonna buy a bunch of tents and a bunch of tranks. I have like infinite money because I can sell literally every ring, no matter what it is, because I can never equip it. So, all these rings that are worth like $7 million I can sell. Look at all that money. my barrier just for the LOL. I love when you walk out of a town and it's just blah, 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 blah. So good. Yep, I'm in the new house. You know, I'm chilling. Got my N64 box next to me. That's my original N64 box. For my original N64 that I still own. My grandma kept it, and I was like, you're the coolest grandma ever. She literally came over and she was like, I have all these old boxes from all your old stuff. Do you want this? And I was like, good God. Of course I want it. I don't know why she kept them, but she did. Alright. Looks like we're going with Shara. Prepare to be really confused. Prepare to be more confused than you've ever been before. Yeah. And Ben's like, other than, you know, his surgery and stuff, recovering from his surgery, he's not sick at all. Like, he's totally okay today. And I'm like dying. Dude, you should have saw me yesterday. Oh my God. I really thought this stream wasn't happening. I was very lucky. Very fortunate. I forgot to check the weapon shop. I meant to. Because I want these. That's the good stuff right there. Is it Shinra or Shinra? I don't know, actually. I think the game says both. The pictures say like Shinra, but the text says just Shinra. Yeah, I toyed around with the idea of not doing the curse ring challenge today and doing something different, but thank you for the 500 bits, Viking. I felt like I could do it, so I sat there thinking about it for like ever. Like, am I going to or not? And then I sat down and I was like, I feel pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because I felt good this morning. It was yesterday that I felt like I was going to die. I'm very shocked that I was able to stream today, though. Because usually when I get sick, the second day is like the worst. And I got sick halfway through yesterday. But somehow, through the ungodly amount of medicine and vitamin C I consumed, and the insane amount of soup that I ate, I was able to make it. This guy are sick. Exactly.
What am I
What am I gonna do? I got the man flu. I know, I'm pretty hard-headed. I want to stream unless I like literally can't stream. Usually my rule is if my throat hurts, I don't stream, because that's just no good for anybody. And if, you know, I lose my voice, then I can't stream. But if I'm like able to sit in a chair and play a game, then I'm able to stream. So, and you know, I feel like a giant balloon, but other than being deeper than normal, I sound fine, so here I am. But I thought about doing something else instead of the challenge because I was like, might as well wait until my voice sounds better. But I don't think anyone cares, and if you do, sorry. Sorry that my voice sounds deeper for the next 4 episodes. Well, now, at this point, it'd be like the next 2 episodes for you. But I don't think anyone really minds, so. And I can do it. I might not. I'm not going to do Let's Play Tales today. I don't know if I'm just going to quit the stream or do something else. But I'm definitely not doing Let's Play Tales. We'll just wait on that. But I might do something else Final Fantasy VII related or something. Maybe we could start routing. We could start routing the Scavenger challenge. That could be fun. How many of you guys would stick around if we did that? Because, like, if all of you have to go, then I'll probably just go and rest up. But if everyone wants to see more Final Fantasy VII and would actually stay, then I'll stay too for as long as I can. You guys deserve a full stream, and if I can give it to you, then that's what I'm gonna do.
This game sucks.
Yeah, this is just gonna be the same deal. Thanks, Sam. I'll be here for you. That makes me happy. Now let's hope Bio goes off first shot. Usually he gets bioed a little faster, but it can still be really finicky. Nice. Yeah, Palmer's not long for this world. Just put it that way. He's not having a good time. What's the Scavenger challenge? It's a challenge that I made up that I think I'm going to do next after this. I might do a vote, but to be honest, I really want to do it. So I think I might just do it. But it's an idea I had. Somebody in my chat said something about throwing away all my items after using them and stuff. And so I got this idea of what if you were only allowed to use what was in each dungeon? Like, the game gives you the Power Soul in order to fight Materia Keeper, and it gives you, you know, certain items right before you get to bosses because they expect you to use it on the boss. But what if that's all you had? So after every single boss, you have to delete everything and start over, and you're only allowed to use what you pick up and what can be stolen in that area. Which would include weapons, materia, armor, items, everything. So, for example, like, you know, if we go to, like, Airbuster, the only thing we'll be allowed to use for Airbuster is that restore materia you pick up, and then anything you can buy in the slums. But see, we need to do a route for it. We need to, like, take the time to actually route it out, because we need to know each spot where we get rid of everything. So I'm going to do a ×3 playthrough on the PlayStation 4 version. And we're just going to fly through and see each section where we would be deleting and starting over each section of the game, and we'll make a spreadsheet of it. And then when we do the scavenger challenge, I'll have the spreadsheet next to me, and I'll know each time we're going to throw away stuff, and people can see when stuff gets thrown away. It'll be boss to boss, with maybe some exceptions. Like, for example, I was thinking of one the other day. There's a part where, like the Midgar raid, not the Midgar raid, the Shinra HQ battles will all be one. So like, you'll do the elevator battle, you'll do Rufus, and then you'll do Motorball, and then you'll throw away everything, and then you'll have Calm to do, well, you'll have Calm in the Mithril Mine to do Junon, and then you'll have, you know, it'll go from there. You'll have Costa del Sol, and
This game sucks.
Golden Saucer in order to prepare for Dine, so on and so forth. Yeah, enemy skill would be useless. Hero drinks you'd only be able to use one of, unless, you know, and I think what we're gonna do is, like, we're gonna have some kind of ban on backtracking as well. So like, you're not allowed to go do side quests. You're not allowed to go do. You're not allowed to do. I think I'm probably gonna ban Chocobo racing because it's infinite items. You are allowed to go to materia caves, but only once. So like, you can go get Mime, but as soon as you fight a boss, it'll be gone. So you have to decide when you're gonna get it. Same thing with like Yuffie and Vincent. When you get Yuffie, she has the throw materia, so you could choose to get Yuffie later if you want the throw materia. But once you get to a boss, you have to throw it away. Like after you beat a boss, once you go to the next scavenger section. So you'd have to plan out when you're going to get what. And for now, I'm thinking you're allowed to go get, like, Knights of the Round and stuff, but again, you're only allowed to use it once. So... but I probably won't even get it, unless I need to. Same thing with, like, Mime and stuff. But if you have to, you can. You can get a gold chocobo without racing it. Holy cow, that's more expensive than I thought. I might just sell all of Eris's stuff because I'm not going to use her. I don't know, I might. At least I can get one diamond bangle. stop. Oh, wait. Forgot to do the thing. Yo, Gem Owl, thank you so much for joining the crew. Twiggy with that gifted sub. Twiggy, thanks for the gifted sub. Gem Owl, welcome to the crew, dude. I'm going the wrong way. I don't think you can get to there from here. You have to go through. Someone said something in the chat I wanted to read. For that challenge you're thinking of, where you have to sell, throw away after every boss, make it so anytime you walk into a shop, you have to sell everything in your inventory. So you can only buy things from one shop only, because the moment you go into another shop, you have to sell what you bought. I don't know, I'm okay, like, using every shop. Because that's the kind of the idea behind the challenge, is you're allowed to use what's in front of you, but that's it. Nothing that you got before that. Everyone wants me to do an initial equipment challenge. I really don't want to. It's been done like a million times, and it's not that hard. You're allowed to use items, so it's not that hard. But I see that all the time. Everyone wants me to do that. It's just, I can do it if you want. Like, it's not all about being difficult, so I can do it if you want, but I think you guys are thinking it's going to be much harder than it is. So I'd like to do Mono Mod as well, but the Scavenger challenge is something I came up with, so I want to do that first. I think it's a unique challenge that would be fun to do. You're allowed to use things you start with and things you pick up, but no buying stuff. That's easy. That's way too easy. Unless you're saying, like, same rules, but you're not allowed to buy things. We could probably add no buying things. Because shops do have some good stuff. You have to keep in mind, though, everything you buy out of a shop is level 1. Like, all material you buy is level 1. So it's not that helpful. You can buy time materia and get haste, and then lose it right away. So when's the last time I did a 100% run with no challenge? Long time ago. But we did do a ×3 active challenge on PS4, which was really fun and wasn't really a challenge per se. It kind of was, but there was no, like, special rules. It was just beat the game on ×3 and active, so, like, everything got 8 turns before we even got a chance to do anything, which was pretty fun. And we had an idea of doing a 100% run with no challenge and just talking about the story throughout the whole game, and do, like, a walkthrough for everybody, which would be pretty neat. I still want to do that someday. My favorite challenge I've ever seen was the walkthrough challenge, where I believe it was to Snipes walked through the entire game. That's the best challenge. Son of a... I always do this. I always do this. I always get to hear and realize... Oops. Because I always shop after... Frickin'... Ow. What's my opinion of Square putting Final Fantasy VII on the Switch? Still up to the money grab after this many years? If you didn't know that Square was into the money grab, you are living on another planet. Did you play WoW to Final Fantasy? Did you play any game they've released? In like every year they've existed? Regen boss challenge. I don't know why. I don't know. I know why you guys always come up with new challenges. It's just a fun thing. I hate when I do that. Choconomog only challenge? Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm much more into the interesting challenges than I am the, like, mega hard or just weird challenge, like, obvious challenges. Like, no materia and stuff like that. I much prefer the unique ones, like regen only and stuff, because you just never know what's gonna happen. Man, that was hard. One-handed with an eye patch challenge? Now you're talking. Now you're talking my language. Why don't you do a challenge where you start at 99 and every boss you complete, you throw away 2.5 to 3 levels? At that point I would just do a level 1 challenge. But that's a cool idea. Kind of like level down as you go. The beginning of the game would be silly though. You'd just be one-shotting everything for like a very, very long time. Talk like a pirate challenge. I always wanted to learn how to talk like a pirate. Like legit. Like actually take classes and learn how to talk like a pirate. You know how awesome that would be? Just to pull that out when people aren't ready for it. I believe we got Air State. I forget what we said throughout the game, but I wasn't paying attention, and usually when you're not paying attention, you get Air State. It's pretty hard to get any other date unless you try for it. Chaos Limit Break Only challenge? That would be pretty easy. Chaos is no joke, dude. Like, Chaos does not screw around. I never realized how good Chaos is until we did the 3 Chaos versus Emerald weapon. And he, like, almost won. I still really want to do a Final Fantasy VII randomizer. Randomizers are so popular right now. And a randomizer would be cool. I don't know why that guy's animation breaks, by the way. You ever notice that? That guy, like, flies at the end of his walk there. I don't know how a Final Fantasy VII randomizer would work. Yo, Arctic Wolf, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Welcome to the crew. Show your full figure emotes to that beautiful green materia badge, man. Please help me, legendary hero. Go, Knight. Destroyed. That's gotta be one of my favorite, It's gotta be one of my favorite sound effects. That Knight getting destroyed is like the best sound. It just sounds like he got disintegrated into another being. Yo, Scott TV, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. Enjoy your very emote to that beautiful green materia badge. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate it. You look like you need some chocobo soup. That'd be delish. That would get rid of my cold immediately. Or my whatever I have. Hey Cloud, I always wondered why you like can't sit still ever. It's kind of weird. Do you have some kind of issue where you just can't sit still? The Yuffie date is pretty great. If you've never seen the Yuffie date, I highly recommend you look it up. It's pretty funny. The Yuffie date isn't too hard to get either. All you have to do is be mean to everybody and get Yuffie really early and keep her in your party. Get Yuffie early, keep her in your party, and be mean to everybody, and you'll get the Yuffie date. Yo, Astrid, thank you so much. Twiggy with the gifted sub to Astrid. Astrid, welcome to the crew, dude. I come in on the Eris date. What is this, an alternate dimension? Dude, I love Eris. She's my favorite character in the game. My favorite thing about Eris is that nothing happens to her and you get to use her throughout the entire game. I made a mistake. Who did my sub badges? Grim did them. He's a really cool dude. I have another emote, or I have another sub badge too for 2 years, but affiliates can't use 2-year badges yet. Which is fine because affiliates haven't been around for 2 years, so no one has been an affiliate for 2 years yet. I don't remember them saying anything about the flower lady. That's interesting. I haven't done the air estate in so long. I usually do Tifa date. Gotta listen to the Kefka laugh. That is the Kefka laugh in slow motion, apparently. Actually, I guess we'll keep Tifa. Actually, you know what? This is kind of a fun challenge anyways. Let's use somebody different. Let's use Vincent. I never use Vincent. I don't know why. Most challenges I do allow the use of limits, and since Vincent's limit is so useless, I just never use him. But he has a great magic stat, and with the curse ring, he should be doing some pretty good damage, magic-wise, and that's what I've been using the most, is magic. Because with the curse ring, my magic's doing pretty high damage, so I think Vincent will actually be pretty helpful. What's my favorite date? My date with you. Look at these materia slots. What a legend. I gotta remember to take the Eden code off before she does the thing, though. Actually, you know what? I'll probably forget, so I'll give it to you instead. I don't know why you don't have a curse ring either. Alright. So, I'm giving Vincent a bunch of magic. He's going to be our magic caster. And I'm also giving him time. And we're going to give Eris Cure for the meme. Give her a bunch of useless materia. Where's my other enemy skill? Oh, okay, I got it done. cool. Do. If we hurry, we might be able to get to the big boss before we end. The big man. The big Lebowski. Yeah, the wall. Not sure how difficult the wall is going to be. With Bahamut doing almost certainly max damage, he might not be too bad. I'm going the right way. Pretty sure we go this way, right? I've only played this game like 5,000 times. Yeah, I don't know how bad Demon Gate's gonna be. I think Bahamut's gonna kind of send him into a new case of existence. You know, send him into 2020. He can also be slow. Well, slow doesn't really help, but you can haste him. I guess there's no reason to haste him though, because you can't poison him. We could also do the Eris Clang strat. Yes, only 500 times. That's a joke. I don't know if you've ever heard of jokes before. You usually say something that's like not true, but you say it as if it's true, and then it's funny. It's usually how jokes go.